welcome back to my channel. This video is for Tracy Reed and it's for Wildflower, which is the oldest but goodies collection this month. We've leapt straight into the video here as I messed up completely, and when I thought I'd press the record button I'd actually stopped it, so I didn't record the beginning of this video, but hey ho, here we go, straight into creating this layout. Now this layout's based on a sketch by Sarah Davies for 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life over on Facebook, and it's got a circle on 12 by 12 background with some strips of paper down the left hand side and across the bottom in a sort of like an L shape. I just go with the strips of paper down the left hand side. I had some strips left over from when I'd created using Wildflower before, as most of my embellishments were as well, so I decided to make the most of those. And you'll see that I do use some tearing to create some strips, use some dies, and also use an edge punch to give a little bit of interest for this. I've also framed one of the square photo with a frame from the digital pack, and I've also, most of the other embellishments that I use are stickers from the sticker pack, and I've got a 3x4 card to do my journaling on from the journal card pack. So you can see on the left there are two pieces that I've used an edge die for to create like the torn notebook edge pieces. I'm punching this piece here, and then I tear the blue piece, which is actually looks like denim, the paper, it's lovely, and I also tear the daisy paper, which gives texture and interest to the page, along with the border punch ones and the edge punched ones. So this is where I realised that I'd not been pressing the button properly on my phone, and everything had gone wrong, because I had done a really good piece with voice to camera at the same time, showing you how I was choosing all my embellishments and why I was putting them where I was putting them, but that isn't there. But what I do want is something to fill in the gap, just to the left of that square photo. There was a bit of trapped white space there, and I decided I just needed to put in a little bit of extra something. So I'm just going through my paper scraps here to choose one to go in. I did think about putting this one with the boots on, but decided against that. It was just a little bit too busy. So instead I chose this green paper here, which I hadn't used to map the photo, and just cut a sliver of that off and then just edge punch that just to give a bit of detail, and popped that on. So you just see me cut that there, and then miracle of recording, you'll see it in place. So I've got the piece cut now and punched, and just moving the embellishments out of the way a little bit just to see where I want to pop that piece, and it just fills in that gap perfectly for me. I'm more than happy with that. It doesn't look like trapped white space anymore. And just popping those embellishments back into place before lifting everything off and sticking it all down. So here's the layout with everything now stuck down on it. I've got some dimension and I've got some texture on there. Dimension by using foam pads, texture by roughing up the circle with a pair of scissors, and texture with the tearing that I've done. And I decided to add some splatters with some green sparkly paint that I've got. So just around the three cluster areas, adding the paint, which I always like adding sparkles of splatters of some sort, and I do like these sparkly paints, which I got at a craft away weekend a couple of years ago now, and they're lasting forever. They're great, and easily portable, and I like the fact that I don't have to just do gold. I've got different colours to use. So as you can see, I've also added my title, which was from my stash, and I've added my journaling. So the last thing to add to this layout are some gems. So again, dived into my stash for those and found these very sparkly ones, and so put 3 green ones around each cluster, and you'll see that I do 3 little blue ones just underneath the butterfly. Now the butterflies, what I did is I printed the base of each butterflies from the sticker pack, and then I printed the butterfly out again from the digital pack where it doesn't have the white outline, and placed that on top, just gluing down the centre line of it. So it actually gives it some really nice dimension, and in real life, when you look at it, you can see that those wings are raised up. So I was really pleased with that effect, and it's a good way, another good way of adding texture or dimension to a hybrid layout. So there we go, last sticker down, and the layout is all finished. And so that's the layout all finished. You can see some close-ups on my Instagram, which is Becky Insta Creative. Hope you've enjoyed this rather scatty video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments down below and I'll reply to you. And if you don't already subscribe, I'd appreciate it if you did. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. Bye for now.